G'day, today we're going to continue on with Blocks Must Fall, on from level 31. Okay. Well, this first part is definitely set in stone. So let's see. I'm not sure that this seems right, because I can do that, but then do that to get over there. Which makes me think that that's actually the last thing I want to do here. So I can step there. I can swing this around. Although once I've swung that around, I can't really get off it again because that ice is going to make me slide no matter what way I go. Spin that, but then that's going to just fly off to infinity because there's nothing there. Okay. So let's roll this back. Maybe we do need to take out that top stuff first. I can't think of any other way to get rid of these 3 blocks here, because if I come, say, if I take that out and then come this way, then I don't know. So let's give it a go. Let's find out what happens if we go this way. I mean, then we're just basically trapped, I think. Oops. Missed my escape. Just get stranded there. What we've got to think about is how do we get over here? And the answer is up this way. So that's our, if we work this backwards, because obviously I can't see the proper way of doing this at the moment. If we work this backwards, the last place that we want to be is here. We want to take him down, go 1, 2, step on that, this flips around and we exit. So this is our last section. It means we have to finish. Let's just start back to there. We have to finish here. Now we could do that by getting to this point here, walking up these 2. No, because then if we flip that. Alright, so what we'd have to do is walk up these 2, flip these 2, have this one turn to here, and then have him send us back down here. So this has to be blocking that. But I feel that if I have that sitting like that, when I hop off it, I'm just going to slide off the end. So how do I get off this and leave it facing that way, but also clear out these 3 guys? That's what I can't figure out. And I feel I'd have to get... I'd almost have to do this in the opposite way, that I'd need to get these done and then get on this and then hop off. The other question mark is... No, so I know what I'm using him for. It would be... So still I think that the other way to try and work this out if you're stuck is to try and do it in reverse. So we know that this is the last part we want to do, which means we want to end here. Now there are 2 different ways that we can end there. One would be by coming up this way, and the other would be by going through here. So if we were to go... But let's... The last thing I think we want to do is take this guy across. He comes across to here, and so working backwards, we need those 3 there to then come across from him. Now for him to be able to do that, this has to already be switched, which means that coming back, this would have to be in place for this to hit that marker. But I don't know how, there's no way I can get off this and have it facing this direction unless I got off it right now and went north. If that's the case, then there's no way that I can play out the rest of that scenario. So the only other thing to do would be have it like this and work through here. Then what? That's where I get here. If that was what I had left to do, and this was turned, sorted, like I can do it. But because that's sitting the way it's sitting, it's gonna fire off. So what else can I do? Can't use him because I need him to sort of go that way after I've taken this guy across here. I would have to go up. If I went up, I would then go up through those, and then the only place I could go would be either onto that, still causing the same problem, or get back onto this guy and have him take me all the way over here. Which then means I've missed all of that. Can't see it. Not see the answer here. Okay. I mean, the only thing to this point I've taken out is 1, 2, 3 squares, and that certainly isn't going to be anything other than what you have to do to start the level. Maybe that guy's the thing that I'm missing, actually. Because he's... I think he was gone too early that I forgot he existed. Because he's the blocker. He's the only thing I actually need to play this out. Yeah, that was silly of me. It's just causing my own grief there. What did I miss? Oh, I missed that guy. Let's try that again. Nope. Do appreciate how forgiving this is that you can make those wrong steps and just reverse it. Alright. Let's see how we go this time. Now again, there's no question about the initial order that we go in. That is all set in stone. Now, I think that we head north. Because we have to get rid of this guy here. And if we head south, we can't get rid of him. Because if we go south, we either have to take a right, in which case this guy's now isolated, or... I mean, it could still work. Or we have to go north, and we could take him out by bringing this guy down and then walking across and going that way. Now to get to him, I have to go north to allow me to make that connection. So I can't end up here prior to being down here. Prior to... So I think that what I'd have to do is go north. Sorry, my line of thinking may not have made much sense there. So if I do that, it now means that this is connected to this guy. And if I take this journey across here, I can actually get back from being up there. Now what I can do is walk around this, go down with him, and then walk across that, knocking all that out. Take that out, step back on him. Then I can go through, take all these guys out. Okay, and then end up down here. Slide across him, be across here. Make that grid. Make those guys. Not too bad, that one. Okay, so again, we'll do the part that we have to do, just that on this one. So now we've got our variable. We could either go up or we could go down. Okay, so if we go up, we can knock out, we'd go 1, 2, 3, that would swap them, so that one would then be there. So we'd go 1, 2, 3 on that back here to take out the last one, then go up across those. Then we'd go down, we could slide, we could take out that one, we would then end up over here. And if we were there, we would be in no man's land. Because we can't, the only place we can step is there, but we can't actually get anywhere. So what we would instead do is, how would you get that guy out then? Otherwise you would go up here, clear those guys, jump. So to get through this last part, we would only have to end up on this. So coming down to this part from here, you would go 1, slide him, across, 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 up, jump, that, jump, there, across. So this part we can sort out as well. So the only question mark here is, how do you get... Oh no, I don't think this is too bad. Okay, got it. So we go flip back. We just don't step on this arrow here. That way, step back, go down, slide, jump, jump. Lovely. Okay. So I mean the variables in this one hit at that point there. Because we can flick across here and this guy can send us back. So we would go, if we're playing this out, flip across here, come down, step, 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 down to here, slide, so come down, slide onto this guy, go across, we would go up, take that, down, across these guys, up, take out all of those. We're now up to here. We would then go up, flip around on this guy, come down here, slide, walk across, take that, come back, step, jump, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, okay. So that one's seems easy enough. We go across, walk down that, slide, go across, up, down, slide all the way up. Lovely. Okay, looks like this will just be a new thing we're learning. Okay, so this is manual, so I actually get to pick slides back and forth. Let's go back there. I've done a weird pattern there. So I mean, this seems to be just spreading the puzzle out a little bit more, but very controlled. Not too bad. Okay. What it does do, though, is it creates even more variables to what we already had. Now, I don't have to walk across these two to get this done. I can step onto him and step back, and then we can walk down, step back, across, down these three, back to that guy, down here, all the way across. Can then go all the way up, step up, take that guy out, come back, walk down. And then it's what one of these do we need to take. So let's get all that done. Because I don't think that, I think since this is the front part of the puzzle, we can just sort of assume that it's what needs to be done before we take on anything else. So now we're here. What's our next step from here? So this guy here, we can get to by jumping. So we'd come down from this. Okay, we would take this guy down to here. We would then spin this around till we got here. We would jump across. We would take that out. We would then flip back, come take that guy out, get back onto this, go over here, take these two out, go up, 1, 2, 3, down, grab that, go back that. Okay, so that's all of this is taken care of. So it's the only question is how we get rid of all of these. And I think what we would do is we'd take this guy, we flip him, we then just walk all the way around. That, down, spin, spin, spin. Then what we just laid out. Just need to have two of these beside each other. I wonder to what end that is. I must be moving a bit this guy across somehow for some reason. So we want him there because I assume what we're going to do is clear this guy out of the way so we can travel him up, allowing us to walk up, get him, then across, and then down and have him travel across. So that's what the purpose of these are, so we don't have to go that way just yet. This is the exit down here. So quite possibly that's the ending, because we can't. We know how we're going to get rid of that guy. Hang on, how do we do this? So we so we take two. Maybe it's not the ending. So if we took that guy out, step there, we come back, we then go across, take him down. Take that guy up. Cross, down. So that's that half cleared out. Now we can accept that that half's not going to affect the other half of this puzzle. So on this side, we can see that this guy here is going to let us flip this jump. This jump is here. I don't think we need the jump there. We might. Alright, let's work this out. So let's just play this one out. So if we were to walk around this way, we're going to miss out on these three. If we were to go this way, we would miss this two. So how do we get rid of extra guy down here? If we walked onto that, we could then take this to jump to him straight away. Right, okay. So we jump to him, we then go up and around. Go up, flip him, jump, and come down. There we go. Right. Alrighty, so firstly, we've got one move. That has to be our first move. So we can accept that that's where we should be sitting now. Now, if we step down and down, we then create this path that we can walk. So this guy, we can get to here, we can then step off him and then flip him and then continue on that way. We can then walk down here, take out those guys, get on him, walk that to here, take that one out, come down here, take them out. Hop here, step on that, flip this, cross, up, turn around, get up here. And that wants to be how we get out, I guess, because that's the only attachment to him. So, that means that that's the end path, is this part. Which also means that this is the end path. So, that means we want to get rid of that. Nope, one step too far. There we go. Okay, straight into the variables here. So, we can't step anywhere, because we can either take this guy here and sort of travel around the side and start from this point, or we can step straight down, slide, and take this guy out first. So let's start, I think, with this one in reverse. So, exit, step before the exit, so we'd come out here. We can get this guy to flip one of these over. So this, we can walk to there, do this, and then flip down and do this. So what we would do is we would send that across, we would then flip that over, and then we could walk this path, which would be 1 back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up and across. So it would end up there, but it doesn't mean that we have to then work on this through that way, although we can. Alright, so let's not stress any further about that, because we can just seemingly knock all that out. So then the next part would be here. We would hit this, we would go up, 1, 2, 3, jump, over, down here. That would then give us 4 squares, which would mean that we could... No, we'd come straight down, up. Okay, so that part is then going to be the next part. So all we have to do is just clear this section here. Okay, so to clear this section, we want to go... take him around, I think. Start on the glass. Sorry, it's ice, not glass. Nope, now what we've done is we've isolated ourselves from... escape from, so let's go this way. Cross. We then go... Doesn't matter if we go... Oh, we go up. Yep, go up. We jump across, we come down. We then go up and around. Flip. Cross. Flip them. Back across. And then this time we just have to wander all the way around it. Clear them. Okay, now we're going to learn about lasers. Alright, well, that's level 40. But I think we can probably keep going. We're making quite good time at the moment. Okay, so this is our exit here. So the only way to get to our exit is going to be to jump to it. So we would hit this one to jump. We would then have to press that to get our square there. And we would have to come across from this one to get it, because we can't step down to slide. So this is our almost second last spot here. But what we could do is we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need all of this out. That's our sort of very last section. This here, then we would go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. So we can clear all that at the very end. So to get to, so we would take this guy to here, which would allow us to work them, get down, that would flip it. So this would be our path to there. So that's the ending. This is obviously the part that's after we have to disable that button. So what we have to do here would be so we have to take this guy down here to take out that one. And it would probably be those two. So we'd go 1, or we could jump up to it. No, we couldn't, because we need to finish over here. So if we went, if we went straight down, let's just test this out. Jump up, slide down, cross, turn off the laser, go up here, go across, jump, and that second jump does cause a problem here. I suppose if we can hit that corner, yeah, just knock them out like that. Cross, down, down, flip, down, through those, whoops, cycle through those, and then across and jump. Okay, so we can spin around here and end up on this section over here. But we could finish this by either being there, but more likely we're going to have to jump across here. So it would be that we come down, jump, cross, up, those, jump, finish. So this is the last section that we go through. Now, this guy here will let us come up here, so we don't want to get rid of that square there, because he can come up, go 1, 2, and out. In fact, he can just take out all of those if he needs. So we don't need to clear anything. We'll just wipe out those 3. We'll leave those 6 because we can just go up, across, down, and out. So what we'll do is we'll take this guy across, jump, step, slide, flip him, take him down, put that there. Now we want to go across, down, slide, so we need to finish up there. Alright, so we just go up. There we go. Okay, so then we can slide across to this. Slide across here. Spin around. Okay, so what did I say? So we go down this way, jump, slide up, through. Alright, well we might call it there. Nice hearty session there, so that puts us on level 43 next. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you later. See ya.